Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Quest for Glory 2, Trial by Fire. So, got lost, again, even with the map this time, and I'm beginning to see a reoccurring issue, and that's, I don't know the layout of this city as well as I think I do, even though I've beaten this game multiple times, which is my fault, I admit, but still. I'm sure it's amusing to watch me get, twisted and turned around. Either way, what we're doing is we're looking for Azia. We were given the name of her by the magic shop owner, Keep On Laughin'. And yes, I'm sure you guys have realized now that his name is Keep On Laughin'. Chuckles. Yes. Either way, so we are going to go back the way we came and hopefully find our way to Azia's place. Now there are multiple ways to actually get there, but in this instance we got directed by the magic shop owner. So let's try this way. Sit Tariq, Lady Street. Yeah, here we go. This is exactly where we wanted to be. So we're going to go ahead and walk up to the door. Look, the door seems to be watching you. And then knock. Knock on the door. You politely knock on the door. Who is it that seeks to enter? Devin Aidendale. Who sent you here? Keep on laughing. What is the element most appropriate to the owner of the magic shop? Well, judging by the way he decorated, we could say air. My first is the first, my second is the last. Next come myself, and then back to the end, and the beginning again. Who am I? Well, my dear, I'm going to let the audience, the viewers, the listeners, take a moment to think about this puzzle, because I already know the answer, and it's really simple if you think about it. But let's go ahead and give them, 5 seconds from now. Alright, cool. Answer time! Hope you put down your pens and pencils and aren't cheating or looking up on the internet, because that would be really easy to do. Either way, it is an alphabet puzzle. The first is the first, which is A. The second is the last, which is Z. Next comes myself, which is I. And then you just repeat the end and the beginning again, which is Z and A, which is her name. You may enter freely into my home, Devin Aidendale. And booyakasha. Come, sit down, and we shall speak. First thing that we do, however, because we have to mind our P's and Q's, is greet her. Welcome. It is good to have a visitor who understands the proper way to enter conversation. And then we may sit. Shall we share tea? Answer, yes. The tea is cool and refreshing. You find yourself relaxing as you drink and listen to the sound of flowing water. Now we have shared tea. For what which have you come? Okay, enough already. Ask about Azia. My name means highly prized. It was the name of my mother. Aziza's magic. My magic is very practical. I know many things that go on in this land. Unfortunately, Rasir has been closed to my far-seeing since the Emir vanished. Soon I will try a different type of spell to see if I can gain more information. Ask about far-seeing. My spells allow me to see things at a distance and know their true nature. Magic can be misused for ill purposes. A foe can seem to be a friend, and the victim is helpless against that foe. The more powerful the magic, the more likely it can be used for evil purposes. Something else, and let's go about magic. The magic I work with at most is water magic, that of knowledge and true seeing. As water can reflect, I too can reflect spells back upon the caster. There's much magic in this land, some of a very dark nature. Ask about water. Water is the element of healing in life. I use it in all my magical workings. Okay, something else. Let's ask about Shapiro. The city was built around the magic fountain which flows freely. It is protected by the mountains and the desert and has known only peace and prosperity until now. Okay, ask about the Sultan. The Sultan Harun al-Rashid is a most wise ruler. He often consults me for information about things. He has a good deal of understanding about people, and he knows how best to use them. He is doing everything in his power to prevent the ill omens from coming to pass. Ask about omens. There have been many dark predictions concerning this land lately. You should consult with the astrologer. Now it appears. So let's ask about the astrologer. The astrologer is fond of making predictions of things to come. Some of the things of which he speaks actually come to pass. Okay, cool. So we learned about that. Now let's ask about the desert. The Ifrit make the hot desert sands their home. They are seldom seen. Ask about the Jinn. The Jinn are very powerful magic beings who roam this land. There are 5 types of Jinn. Jan, Jinn, Shaitan, Ifrit, and Marid. Okay, cool. So, I think we actually need to know the differences here, so I'll go through this as quickly as possible. Jinn are powerful and rule the air, living in the clouds. Jan are seldom seen. They take the shape of animals and hide in the mountains to avoid outsiders. Shaitan. The Shaitan prefer streams and waterways. And the Ifrit? The Ifrit are associated with fire, and as such prefer the desert. What about the Marid? Most powerful and magical of all are the Marid, and the master of the Marid is Iblis. That's about Iblis. Iblis once sought to rule the world and create a great city in the middle of the desert, but Suleiman bin Dawood summoned all the Jinn to rise against Iblis. Iblis was bound in a statue, and his mighty city was destroyed to become his tomb. Alright, cool. Something else. Let's ask about Rasir. Rasir was like a twin to Shapir until a year ago this month. The Emir Oris was overthrown and disappeared. His brother now sits upon the throne. There's a darkness over the city which I cannot see with all my magic. Let's ask about the Emir. The Emir Oris was a foolish man who ruled more with his heart than his head. There was magic involved in his disappearance. Since he has been gone, the city of Rasir has fallen into dark times, and many have fled the new tyranny. What about this darkness? When I try to use Farsi upon the city of Rasir, it is as though the city is wrapped in a web of blackness, which I cannot see through. Alright, so that might be all that we can do right now with her. So we thank her. You are most welcome. And we say goodbye. It has been a pleasure conversing with you. Perhaps we shall share tea again sometime. Alright, so we did that. And that raises our honor. And restores a bit of stamina from our arm wrestling challenge with what's his name. Alright, so the biggest thing is that we've now learned even more about the nature of this area of the world in this game. And we were given directions to find the astrologer. Which shouldn't be too bad, really. See, and there's Azia, the enchantress. I'm so glad that the people who remade this game instituted the fast travel map. Because let me just be honest, man, it is brutal otherwise. So we just want to go through here. Okay, Palace of the Plaza. Jewelry and carpets. Let's see, let's check out the map. Come on. Alright. So, it has to be one of these alleys that the astronomer is going to be in, because we know it's not over there. So it has to be one of these two. And so, let's go this way. No, this way. Come on, go. Alright, cool. Am I on the right trail? Yes, I am. Alright, cool. Hopefully I will not get lost again. Because that is just embarrassing. And maybe we'll have one of those special random encounters again. Easter eggs or whatnot. Okay, come on, big bucks, no whammies. I think this is it. Tarek of the Stars. That makes sense for an astrologer. Yep, astrologer. Come in, Hassan. Come in. Oh, that is not you, is it? It is hard for me to tell at such a distance. Come in anyway, and welcome. I am Abu al-Nujun, and I am the astrologer of stars and omens. Who are you that I might know you? What might I call you? You might call me Devon Aidendale. Ah, Devon Aidendale. It is indeed a name for heroes. It is well that you have come then. The signs show that we will soon need a hero here. Okay, let's go ahead and step close. And greet. Welcome. May the stars smile upon you. Okay. So we ask about Abu. I have been stargazing since I was little. There is so much to learn from astrology. Ask about astrology. Astrology is based on the principle of as above, so below. The heavens reflect the earth, and vice versa. Ask about job. My job is to reveal the future of those who seek it. Perhaps you wish to know your own fortune. Ask about the fortune. If you wish to know your fortune, I will need to know your guiding signs. Tell me about your past and the things you have done. Okay, so we tell him about Spielberg. You have lived a most interesting life. I will look into what signs have guided your life thus far and see how they will affect you in the future. This will take many hours, so you will need to come back some other day. Alright, so we say goodbye. Need to know more about the future? Visit me again when it arrives. I think we can actually pay him. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, 1,000 thank yous. It is with your support that I may continue my vital work. Alright, yeah. I believe that raises our honor as well. Yes, honor and communication. Which is very important stuff. Oh, also. Let's see. Plea plus explosion. No, wait. Plus kaboom. Oh, heck. You were never good at these things anyway. So I actually, these little puzzle things, I've never been able to figure out. Just like the main character in the game. So if anyone can figure out that answer, please go ahead and message me up and let me know what it means, because that'll be a good time and we can all laugh and, you know, have fun at the little joke that they wrote there, whatever it is. But anyway, alright. So we met with the astrologer. He's going to tell our fortune, but he's going to tell it to us later. And later, of course, means tomorrow. So for the most part, we have explored the city. Let's see, what time is it? It is mid-afternoon. How much money do we have? 17 golden dinars and 13 brass centimes. Okay, see, and there's the astrologer, so now we can quick travel to it. I'm going to go ahead and go over here and see what's on the up and up. And then we will go exploring elsewhere. Okay, we want to go south. This is correct, right? Yes, okay. Oh! Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted! Okay. Sorry, guy. I know it's polite of me to just show up and leave, but I didn't mean to fast travel like that. I believe fast traveling actually takes some accumulation of time from us. But don't quote me on that. It would make sense if it did, though, because then it would be fair and you couldn't abuse it without accidentally, like, burning some of your time away. Which could actually be bad, because unlike Quest for Glory 1, Quest for Glory 2 actually has a game over timer on it. If you don't complete the objectives on specific days and don't go to certain places on specific days, you'll game over no matter what you do. So it is a little more railroady, but there's a good reason for it. I would excuse it. Okay, so it's going to be our next turn. Renier Tarek, Rich Street. Okay, let's see. Zero Dobbs, Small Avenue. Okay, no, there's nothing here. Oh wait, no, there's a door here. Knock on door. No one hears you knocking. Listen at door. Hear the sound of silence. Let's open the door. And it appears to be locked. Okay. So it's locked. So let's go ahead and visit the apothecary once more. Of course. Okay, yes. Greet. Make purchase. 3 healing pills, vigor pills, mana pills, poison cure pills, and oil. Let's go ahead and try and buy some of these. Okay, no, he's only going to buy them for 9. Made a joke about money back guaranteed if we die. Make purchase. 12 dinars. Oop. 8. Okay, no. He's only going to drop it to 11, so we can't afford that. Okay, so we've got some healing pills now. Okay, no. We can't use that inside buildings, which is weird. So now that we've spent our money, it's time to go about and earn money. Since you my best customer, I make you deal. I sell you a duck. Let's ask about that duck. Why a duck? I tell you why a duck. Say you on a mountaintop. Say you on top of a mountain. You on top of this mountain, and you want to get down. Well, you know, get down off a mountain. You get down off a duck. There you have it. And this is a very special duck. It will save your life. Say you get lost in the desert. You get lost in the desert and no can find your way. You're hungry and thirsty and you don't know what to do. Then you take out your duck and it will save you. You make a duck soup. I wonder if we can actually push that further. Okay, no, we can't. Ash tray. I can only sell it to you for only thrice its real worth. Alright, so let's go ahead and head out. So you are the stranger the merchants are talking about. The gate to ship here is always open, but I've never seen an entrance to the city like yours. To fly in on a carpet, it must be grand. Yes, and they've got riding lizards, or sauruses, if you remember them from Quest for Glory 1. You are not likely to live long if you go that way. One cannot travel in the desert unless one is better prepared or joins a caravan. Well, that's perfectly fine. And so we begin our adventure in earnest in the desert. What time is it? Mid-afternoon. What's our stats? Our communication is getting higher, which is good. So what we want to do is we want to continue to explore. We essentially would just want to go this way. Desert. Dangerous. We can actually die of thirst if we don't have enough water, which is why I bought that second water skin. But we are going this way for a very specific reason. For this right here. To uncover more information. The plant looks like a woman. Examine tree. The plant almost looks like a woman. Search tree. There's nothing hidden in the tree. I talk to trees, but they don't listen to me. Greet the tree. The tree does not know how to respond. This is very important stuff. Let's see. How much water skin? Mostly full water skins. Okay. So, there's that. But we can't do really anything. We could water the tree, but we need our water right now. But we will water it later. That is important. So, let's go back into our little joggly jog mode. Because this is important. Oh no, we're being attacked by a scorpion. We don't have cure pills. And I accidentally clicked off the screen, and now we're being attacked. Escape. Because if we get stung, we are gonna die. Plain and simple. Run away! We made it. Let's see. What time of day is it now? Or, well, that's the screen. Mid-afternoon still. So let's go ahead. And after an hour's rest. It'll always default to an hour. And an hour will always restore all of our stamina, apparently. So let's see if we can encounter something other than scorpions. Yes, a brigand. Perfect way to warm up. Oh, he knocked me down. Oh, jerk. Critical hit. Oh, God. Let's go ahead and run away. Because that would be the wisest thing to do right now. Gonna go up. Back towards this wall. Run away! Okay, we made it. Importantly, we take a pill. We have to have a water skin in order to take these healing things, because if we don't, we will suffer for it. But yes, our stats went up as a result of that. We need to take another one. Yeah, there we go. Full health, mostly full stamina. Alright. That was a close one. So let's go back towards the gate. Back towards the gate. Do not tell me I am lost in the desert. It would appear that I am lost in the desert. So I'm going to go in this direction. Because it may have turned me over. So let's go this way. Last thing I want to happen... Oh, there's a sign here. Albuquerque. Can't take the sign. It's been nailed into the sand. Okay. Here we go. That was a hairy adventure. Okay, let's try this again. Come on, jerkface. You're going down. Oof. Haha! Errol Flynn style. Oof. Come on. I can do this. What a jerk. Come on. Come on, yeah! You have triumphed gloriously over the brigand, and he is dead like the jerk that he is. So let's go ahead. 4 dinars and 30 centimes. Definitely gonna take a healing pill. Alright, cool. Okay, it only works in the streets of the bazaar. If I remember correctly, just gotta go up, and if not up, then gotta go around. There are, of course, landmarks in the desert that you can use to get around. And it looks like I got turned around again. Okay. So I'm gonna run. Hopefully this time I won't get turned around. Do 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 do. Running through the desert, man. Alright, there we go. There we go. What time is it? Sunset approaches. So it would be best if we return to town. We got a lot accomplished. We killed a bandit, or a brigand, really. It is good to see that you have returned safely from the desert. I mangled that up. I have here what you need, 'cause you're so smart. Bookends. It had got a donkey on the head on one side and an ass on the other. Makes a great gift. Okay, I got to indulge in this. Ask about the bookend. Okay, no, never mind. He's just gonna say some generic thing about, I can only sell it to you at triple its price. Alright, cool. It is hoped you enjoyed your first sights of our beautiful city of Shapir. So let's go ahead and have a seat. Tonight's meal is honeyed lamb with almonds and curried chicken. It is hoped you will enjoy yourself. And we thank Shima. You are, of course, welcome, my hero. Enough already. And so, we eat our meal. You have a wonderful meal. There are numerous salads, 2 main courses, fruit, hot mint tea, dessert, and all the bread you could want. You feel stuffed and content. Fortunately, your strenuous regimen as a hero prevents you from looking as round as Abdullah. Speaking of which, let's ask about the desert. Tree. Grieves me very much, but I do not know what to say. Okay, never mind. Enough already. Alright. So, we've eaten. We've experienced everything that we could for the most part on the first day. So let us just go ahead and retire. Okay. Rest or sleep until morning. You awaken much refreshed as the sun begins to rise. So let's go ahead and check out our stats one more time. We're doing pretty good. Our strength is going up, so is everything else. Weapon use, parry, and dodge as well. So we're doing really good for ourselves. And you know what? That makes this the perfect time to wrap it up. And I will see you guys in the next episode, and I hope you had fun. So I'll see you later, everyone. Take care now. Bye-bye.